Hey, what's going on? Once again, T-Roy checking in. We were doing an interview with a dude, and with me is Robbie Loveall. And
Bobby Love.
Bobby Love. Oh, he says. Now, I just found out that you're like 106 years old.
I am.
Yeah, he's not a young dude.
I'm Rumpelstiltskin. I woke up in a metal cave, and then I came out playing reggae. Go figure.
Now, I'm thinking none of that's true, but
It's kind of true. It's kind of true.
now Robbie is a guitar player for one of Casper's hottest bands. And in fact, I'm gonna stretch out and say Casper's hottest band, Easy Side, formerly Seasoned Stems. They grew up a little bit. They had to change the name. Band changes, whatever goes on. But Robbie, you're a mean guitar player for one. You're phenomenal. You have a metal background, is that right?
I do.
And now you guys do
Speed
more
metal.
And now you do more like ska sort of vibe.
Ska, reggae, punk, rock. I still get to wail.
You still get the wail, and you do wail too. So.
My brother keeps saying, we don't play metal anymore. And I'm like, dude, I play the same solos, just in a different format.
That's right.
I
Just
still get to wail.
more of an up. Yeah, all right, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, so. All right. So first of all, how long have you lived in Casper, Robbie?
I've been here 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
See, I thought you were a Casperite to begin with.
Nope. I was born in Chicago, grew up in Tucson, Arizona.
Go Bears.
And go Bears, the Bears.
The Bears.
Grew up in Tucson in the desert playing metal. This is going to be a metal interview, isn't it?
That's all right. Hey, man, it's on you.
Favorite metal album? Master of Puppets.
Oh, you got to go with Metallica.
Flotsam and Jetsam.
But
Doomsday for the Deceiver.
That's thrash, though. That's not metal.
Yeah, not big hair metal. But,
But well, we won't even call it new metal because it's not none of that
no,
stuff. But.
no.
All right. So, what do you do for a living, Robbie?
I work for, should I say the
Oh,
company?
yeah, say the
I
company,
work for Comtronics.
That's right.
Great people. Doing sales, selling burglar alarms, fire alarms, stuff like that.
So you're a salesman, so you have no soul.
No, I sold my soul. Not for rock and roll. I did. It was for rock and roll.
He sold his soul for
Only
rock
for
and roll.
rock and roll.
All right, so you've been in Casper for 10 years. What's the first thing? First of all, what's the thing you love most about Casper?
The thing I love most about Casper, I didn't love initially, and it's being in a small town because I'm from a big city. I lived in Denver, I lived in Tucson, I was born in Chicago. So when I first moved here, I was like, oh God, a small town. I love small town now. My car doesn't get broken into for the change in my ashtray. Our house doesn't get broken into. I see people I know, they wave, people are polite here. Thing I love about Casper is that it's a smaller town, and most of the people here are actually really cool.
All right, now the thing, and maybe hate's too big of a word, but I'm going to throw it out there. The thing you hate about Casper.
The wind. The wind.
That comes up quite a bit, by the way.
Yes. That's it, man. The wind. Oh my God.
All right, so you got some buddies, let's say from Chicago or Denver or Portland,
Chicago.
Oregon. Chicago, the Bears.
The Bears.
You got someone saying, "Hey, man, you've talked about it so much. We're going to move to Casper. You convinced us." What's the first thing you say that they have to do when they get to Casper?
Go through a drive-through liquor store at 1 in the morning and get some more liquor. Is that terrible? You can't air that, can you?
No, you can't.
You're not putting that on
I remember when I first moved here, you could actually go through a drive-through liquor store, and they would pour you a mixed drink to take with you. I mean, it wasn't you're buying, hey, I want a bottle. It's like, oh, I want a Jack and Coke, and they would make you a Jack and Coke.
Oh, man. Bring those days back. Oh, my God. I
No.
think you told me that years ago.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
There's a reason they didn't bring those back, though. It was... all right, so what's the first thing you tell them to avoid? All right, you move to Casper, do not...
Probably do not be at a bar around closing. Is this going to air locally? I don't want to make the Casper.
This is worldwide. It's YouTube,
I don't want to make the Casper PD mad, but
no, let's be
they
honest.
have a way of hovering around the bars when they're closing. You may not want to be around a bar when it's closing.
So 1:32 a.m. Stay away from the bars.
Right.
Okay.
They make their presence known.
All right. So you mentioned that you're a metal guitarist originally, and by metal, thrash is what I'm going to go with because you pulled out Metallica. Now you're playing ska. Am I wrong on that?
It's in the ballpark.
More of an island sort of feel. Who's your favorite guitarist of all time?
David Gilmour, Pink Floyd.
Oh, Oh my!
Yeah.
I got a bromance.
I bow
up
at
there.
the
I know,
altar of
yeah.
David Gilmour.
See, that's Pink Floyd. Either you love him or you hate him.
Yeah. I started playing guitar because of Ace Frehley. I mean, no doubt. I was the world's biggest Kiss fan. There's no doubt. First album, Kiss, Alive. Second album, Queen, News of the World. So Brian May.
Oh man!
I love Brian May, but David Gilmour. I love David, but I like all kinds. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Sonny Landreth. No one knows him. If you want to hear some
if you don't know Sonny Landreth, YouTube him right now. Google whatever.
dude,
else.
no doubt. Guitar at Crossroads Festival, Sonny Landreth. Nobody blows him away on slide ever.
No, everyone keeps bringing up Ry Cooder because that's all I know from the Crossroads movie, and everything else. But Sonny Landreth.
I do a Crossroads impersonation of Ralph Macchio.
Oh, you suck?
Where he constantly looks like he just got his ass kicked. It's like, that's my, sorry.
That was awesome.
Yes.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Crossroads, good movie.
Oh man, it was a good movie, but
Steve Vai at the end is good.
Oh man, Steve Vai was the devil, wasn't he? Is that right?
He
or
was,
the devil person?
He was the devil's advocate.
Yeah. But Ralph Macchio didn't play guitar on any of that at all. It was all Ry Cooder or Steve Vai. So.
Yes.
All right, so we've been through what you love about Casper, what you hate about Casper.
The wind.
Why?
The wind.
Yeah. Why would you suggest other people to move to Casper? Just one thing. One thing. Say, you know what? Here's what Casper is in a nutshell.
I really, as much as people stigmatize small towns for their unacceptance of people, I find just the opposite. I think you can really live here and be who you are, and so far people have been very accepting of that. And there's a real down-home vibe, and when you've been raised in a big city like I have, you don't know what that means until you come to a smaller town like this, and you do realize there are heartfelt people here that care about you, and they accept you for who you are.
And you're 100% correct. I mean, I lived in Denver, Seattle, born in San Diego. Same thing. You come here, your very first thought when you move to Casper is like, this is a small town.
That is what I thought.
A couple years later, it's like, this is a great town. I mean, it really is phenomenal. So, Easy Side. I'm going to give you a cheap plug right now. You're on Facebook?
EasySide.com.
And it's easy with a Z.
Easy.
Like, hey, look at that chick. She's easy.
Z.
Easy E. That's the best way to think about it.
When you Google us, it's Easy Side, and Easy E is right underneath us.
All right, I'm going to
And
blow
now a million rappers are going sacrilege. Easy E. God bless Easy E.
Easy E. 5'4" eating Cheerios. Easy E. All right. So I'm gonna throw something at you real quick because I haven't talked to you about this yet. You guys were Season Stems. Why'd you change your name?
After we lost a couple people, including D, Defective, our original rapper,
Sure.
It just didn't feel like the same band anymore, and out of respect for those guys and the fact that it wasn't the same band, it was time to change the name.
Phenomenal.
That's about it.
And of course, you guys opened up for Sublime with Rome.
Yes.
You guys were the best show that night.
Oh.
I'm not lying. This is not my hey, let me kiss your ass real quick. It was straight
He
up.
doesn't kiss ass, because off camera he's like, Robbie, you suck!
Not off camera. I do that
Like,
whenever.
I'm trying to hear. That was the most awesome experience, and I've been playing guitar since I was 11 years old. I've played many shows. Opening for Sublime was awesome, not to mention the fact that it's Sublime, but the sound there was amazing.
The best sound you're ever going to get.
It was. The monitor mix and the PA, I was just like, I was in seventh heaven. I was floating on cloud nine. And the first 3 or 4 rows of people in front of us were all our friends. I mean, our deck was stacked for sure. So that was awesome.
Well, you guys nailed the show. Brendan did a great job. Y'all did a great job. I mean, Jared back there with his mohawk, which I hear now he shaved his mohawk, which
Jared shaved his mohawk.
Sacrilege. You know what,
Jared's
Robbie?
a natural. I want to tell you something. Brennan is the most natural singer, musician I've ever had the pleasure
He's
to
a
play
showman.
with.
I mean, he gets up there. I mean, he's perfect for what you got. Because, a lot of people don't realize, and you'll know this doing it since you're 11, once you hit the stage, you're no longer a musician, you're an entertainer.
Yes.
Which is, visual, oral, I mean, everything. Everything is what it comes down to.
That's absolutely true, and I've played with so many people that were fantastic players, and once you get on stage, you do know what somebody's really made of, because some people choke when they get up there, and Brennan is just meant to be there.
He's phenomenal. He's phenomenal.
And that show was awesome.
So there you go.
And Rome was awesome to us backstage. Let us drink a beer with him and give
Did
us
he
some
really?
stuff. Yeah.
Well, he's younger than all of you by like 10 years.
Yeah.
At the very least.
I was like, I'm old enough to be your dad. Wait, don't edit that. Edit that out.
Yeah, we'll edit it out. All right.
Right.
All right, so there you go. Interview with the dude. Don't forget, if I'm ever out and about, I might just grab you and put you in front of the camera phone. And this is literally like, hey, let's go do this real quick.
That's a camera phone?
Don't worry about it.
I thought this was going live out to everyone.
Yeah.
God!
Millions of viewers.
Right.
Yeah. All right, well, Robbie, I appreciate it, man. Interview with the dude. Check us out on Facebook, rock967online.com.
Thank you.